still will give it a few minutes to connect. Okay, so it looks like we're back again. If you watched our first video, we were starting to learn how to do this together and explore together. I'm Rajanera Madeline Kennedy, and I'm talking with my friend Lisa DeLong, and we have more to share with y'all. So yay. So after we got through with the last one, I looked at the card on the bottom of the deck, and it was this beautiful card about grounding, number 6, grounding. And then Lisa says, oh, I forgot to tell you. What did you say, Lisa?
About the work that I've been doing with Sitting Bull.
Sitting Bull. So it's like, okay. So it's like, okay, well, this ties in with that. So we're going to show you this for now for the energy. And we're going to see what it is that Sitting Bull has to say. Thank you, Lisa. And welcome back to another one of our off the fly, off the cuff. Here we go.
Morning meetings, yes. So it's been very interesting when Sitting Bull showed up for me. We have a coyote that is very unlucky. She has a lot of mange on her body, and she's been excluded from the other coyote herd, the little clans. And I've been assisting her to make sure that she stays alive. And we have other neighbors who are not happy with her because she is feeding herself from their chicken flocks, and I feel bad for them. But again, we're human beings. We should be able to guard our chickens differently and make it so that they don't become a meal for the wildlife. But as we were working, and I was talking to him about what more assistance can I offer this coyote, he was saying that people are learning from this coyote, that again, she has the mange, so she's been excluded from the coyote packs, but she's still sustaining herself. You can see her running, you know, a couple of 100 yards from another pack, etc. So I think she's doing well to keep her condition away from the other coyotes because it is highly contagious what she has. But she still is with the clan. It's very interesting how he wants us to understand that that's how we've been working. We've excluded ourselves because we think we're different. And we have not been connecting with our families, our star families, or our relationship human families, our work families. We have been keeping ourselves excluded, and it benefits because we're not sharing what we have if we feel that it's detrimental, or if we feel that we're more special and we are above these other individuals. So therefore, he wants us to come back in and ground in, get ourselves back in connection with nature, get ourselves back in connection with the foundational energies of the elements, and connect back in with everything. He's so gentle with his words about just being the coyote, just being the tree, just being the object that you don't want, you see, in your life, and connecting with them on a level so that your compassion shows through and the love for them can come through and at least help, because we've separated ourselves from the love that is all about interconnection. And our oneness has to be remembered and brought back into our living being.
Which is exactly what's going on with what's going on right now with this virus everywhere.
Exactly. We're separating ourselves. And again, we're already there, and now we're doing it more. Or as we're taking the love that we have for our families and for ourselves, and we're sheltering it. We're hoarding that love.
Mm-hmm.
We're confining it to just our special interests. And he wants us to understand that we have to let it go. We have to take it out of the binding that we have it in and put it out there so that we can lift all of humanity up and get through this and not
Perfect.
separate ourselves. Exactly.
It
So we need,
makes so much sense. It goes so much in line with the first video that we did. It's just added on. It's more to it. It's more drilled down into the why we need to lead with love.
exactly. And Earth wants to support us, he says. It wants to send good vibrational energy up through us so that we can put it out. But he says Earth keeps finding this capsule that we're in, and it can't escape. And so since it's a foreign energy,
What does that mean, capsule, and it can't
like
escape?
our auric field, that capsule that we're in, or our Merkaba, you see,
Uh-huh.
our energetic field. We're capturing that energy that Earth wants to send us, but we have to let it radiate out. Because what's happening is we're sending it back down to Earth, okay? And a lot of people can't even utilize it for themselves. They can't utilize the grounding, loving energy that Earth is sending up.
Mm-hmm.
So pay attention to that. Ground into something that is in your yard or on your way to work, or is it at work? Is there a beautiful tree that you can just go in and ground in with? All you have to do is stand there and just have a moment with that tree that just says, I recognize you as a soul, as a spirit. Thank you for being there for me. And show up that offering of gratitude so that you can open up this bubble that we've put ourselves in and let that love energy go through. And as we ground ourselves, we also help the next being or individual ground as well, and bringing that calmness through that Earth wants us to be in. He's very interesting because he says, in my tribe, we had all levels, all frequencies of knowingness. And we always worked on guiding those who were moving into our knowledge and our ascension to get there. And that's what's not happening right now. We've shut our little selves down. So if we can just work on that, opening up, just taking our energetic barrier down and allowing the grounding energy from love from Earth come through us, we can help heal this in a very fast manner. And we can also bring our connectedness back into this really momentous year of 2020. This is a big change year, he's saying.
Yeah, it is. Huge, huge. This is sit up and pay attention, because this is your opportunity. This is your chance. This is your time. This is the event. This is the time you've been waiting for. You are the one you've been waiting for. The time is here now. So step up and be you, and don't be afraid any longer. Be the true divine you that you are. Reach back into this beauty of Mother Earth. And that tree is a representative of you. Everything that is so above, so below as above. And we stand as humans in between. We are the bridge of all of that. So do you want to, have your bridge shut down, or do you want to actually keep your bridge beautifully going intact, full of its beautiful ambience of rainbow colors that it carries?
Yes.
Nice, isn't it? Look at this card.
Exactly. Or do you want to allow the energy to remove the ravine, the chasm that is creating the need for that kind of a bridge? Can we bring up the energy so much that there is no big divider, there's no leap across a canyon or a chasm?
Yeah.
There
Just
is no,
us. It's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
then it's you. Just be you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or to trust that you have wings, or that you can walk across this space to the other human beings that are on the other side, or to the animals that are on the other side, and eliminate that imagined barrier. So let down your guard, let down the energy field that's controlling where your love energy goes, and let Mother Earth fill you up. The more you give away, the more she's going to give you. And
Yes.
that's what is needed.
Yes.
Give away the love. Give it away so
Perfect.
that we can rebuild and everyone can move into a different frequency. So
I love it. I'm
that's a
so glad you
beautiful
remembered.
message from him.
I'm so glad you remembered. And tell me who it was it came from. I threw
That was from Sitting Bull.
City Wall.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's a okay. So the energy with him, I'm getting he's extremely regal, extremely powerful, very strong-minded and determined, but has such a gentleness around him at the same time.
Exactly. Very much so. Yes.
Super wise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's happy to be with us because we're part of his star family. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hmm. Cool. Okay.
Thank you, Sitting Bull, for joining us this morning and sharing your message of the giveaway of love energy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and he says we can just think about him and we'll be able to tap into that heartful energy that he carries for the planet, for the whole galactic system, because he is already ascended. If we just think about him, but send a thought, thoughts are thoughts create. So send a thought to him and asking him to help you learn how to allow yourself more to open your heart center and connect in to your fellow brothers and sisters that are on this planet and on the other planets. He's waiting to show up for you. That's what I got.
Exactly.
That's what I got, Lisa.
Exactly. And I love it because, for his time that he was a human being here on Earth, he tried to get that message across through his tribes, the other tribes, and then through the white men that came into his life.
Mhm.
And again, how can we serve so that we gain ourselves? That's the biggest thing. We can't be afraid of serving others because we don't feel that there's going to be a gain. The giveaway will always be returned to you.
Yes. Yes. You can't show up with, I'm going to do this because I will gain this from it. You have to do it from your heart, whether you get anything back or not, because that's when you will be blessed. Absolutely beyond measure.
Correct.
Okay, so do we want to talk about this a little bit and see what she has said in the book?
Yes, let's go ahead and again, the card inspired the remembrance of my conversations with Sitting Bull. So let's see what the card will
Say,
qualify and what's another word?
maybe I can hold it up here while I read and then y'all can see it. Validate.
Validate.
Try and validate. It says, number 6, grounding, anchor into the earth and always feel at home. Circumstances have affected your energy. You may be feeling disconnected, scattered, or overwhelmed. You may be bumping into things or forgetting if you locked the door or turned the iron off when you left home. Stop whatever you're doing and breathe. Let yourself be here. Call your dispersed energy back to your heart. Imagine any imbalanced or excess energy flowing into the earth and feel the calmness of nature in exchange. Nature uses this energy for growth and expansion. This is symbiotic, co-creative process that we need to remember and honor. When you recenter, you will begin to feel more aligned, relaxed, and at peace. This may also be a message to spend more time outside. Nature lovingly resets our energy. It holds no judgment, but simply allows and accepts. Turn the page. Inspired actions, inspired reflections and actions. Take a class in pottery or use your imagination to mold your everyday experiences and sculpt your life. I like that. I like that. You are your own potter's wheel. I like that. That works with the canoe from the Egyptian dudes and dudettes. Go outside, be barefoot, lie down on the ground and try sleeping outside. Meditate or do yoga outside for at least 10 minutes every day for a week. Do some research on organic food, grow some vegetables, and try plant-based eating if it feels right to do so. Now that's all pretty accurate. So here's the journal work for those of you that like to keep journals, and that would keep journals if you don't. For 3 days, draw or write about the ways you feel grounded and connected to your body and the natural world. Now that is pretty spot on. There's that diamond up there again.
I see it.
Diamond energy. Okay. Thank you all. We'll see y'all in the next video. We don't know when it's going to be, but it will be as they show up. Thanks, Lisa.
Share your energy and bless everyone with your love. Bye for now.
Bye for now.